Hey, what's up? Suicide Blonde on the quick here. We're not doing 5 questions tonight. I actually just watched Payback. Like, I got a text message. About 2 hours ago. And my girlfriend thought I was asleep. Oops. Sorry, babe. Just watched Payback. It's really good. Um, also, got back into the ring last night. Obviously. Got hit with the soda can. J-Dog hit me on the back with the chair. Sucked. I have this huge mark on there. Accidents happen. But, um, yeah, I went with my girl, watched Payback. Here's my thoughts on it. First match, Sheamus and Damien, I didn't see it, but I'm not really interested in seeing it in the first place. I'm hoping they do something with Sheamus. A lot of talent, hopefully roll him heel or something. Um, First match, Intercontinental Championship. Wade Barrett defending the title against The Miz and Curtis Axel. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Ending was spectacular. Curtis Axel's got a lot of talent. Hoping he trims up the beard because he looks really sloppy growing it out so much. Keep it trimmed though. He look good. Miz has lost a lot of weight, and I think he looks really good right now. He looks like a really good wrestler. He deserves to wrestle. Intercontinental title should be boosted to semi-main match, semi-main event, because that is one of the most prestigious titles in the business. But instead, it's Karen Jerk, which is one of the most important spots on the card and hard to follow, which in this case it really was. Curtis Axel went over when Miz had the figure four leg lock in. He pinned Barrett when Miz was wrenching the hold, not looking. 1, 2, 3. He tried letting go. Phenomenal. Awesome ending. Glad that Curtis got the title following his dad's footsteps. I don't know, I liked it. 8 out of 10. Seriously, if that made me so happy that Curtis won. I was so happy that I called that for the last week. Seriously, if the birth of my child was a 10 on the happiness scale, then Curtis winning that match would be a 15. I loved it. It was awesome. Next was Caitlyn defending the title against AJ Lee for the Divas Championship. Lots of hope spots. Really phenomenal match. I really liked it. I was hoping Caitlyn wouldn't tap out. Faces don't really tap out, but I guess it's okay. She was hesitant to tap, so that was pretty cool. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed that match. It was really good. Let's see what was after that. I think it was the United States title match. Kane and Dean Ambrose. Not one of my favorites, but Dean Ambrose went over with Kane being counted out. It was nice to ET on the floor. I don't know, I was probably looking for something a little bit better, I guess, but it was okay. It psychologically made sense for Dean Ambrose to go over. I think that's when we found out, right after that was when we found out about RVD returning at Money in the Bank. Spoiler alert. That's awesome. And then I called the fact that he's going to win Money in the Bank, cash in at Dolph Ziggler, and they're going to have a phenomenal match. No. Instead, the World Heavyweight title match is next, and Ziggler versus Del Rio. The head was worked the entire time on Ziggler. He actually did look hurt after that. So I'm thinking that he was not fully recovered and he's taking time off, which is going to be probably a couple months, because that's why Del Rio went over. I think that's the reason. Because Ziggler's head is really fucked up. I can't say that, can I? Messed up. Sorry. Yeah, Ziggler looked really messed up in the head. So I think it might be like a concussion worse than what we thought. Um, so I didn't like that fact. I love Ziggler. I'm a diehard Ziggler fan, so it kind of sucked. I'm trying to think what was next. Oh, Jericho, CM Punk. Finally saw CM Punk again. He's got some new tights I like, and a couple of new tattoos. Very small, but I like them. Like, I guess that's some color. I do not like the whole Wolverine, saber tooth kind of sideburns. It looks weird. But phenomenal match. Oh my god, 10 out of 10. Best match on the card. Uh, you saw lots of host spots. At one point, you saw Punk kind of get mad at Paul Heyman for standing on the ramp, which I think is going to hype Heyman leaving Punk, Punk rolling face. Oh, by the way, I think Del Rio's starting to roll heel because he started cutting his spiel at the end of his match. Punk's going to roll face. Hopefully, have like a little him versus Paul Heyman. Instead of Heyman, it's going to be Brock Lesnar. Or Curtis, actually. I hope it's not Curtis, but I hope it's a Punk Lesnar match. I would love to see that. Ziggler, oh man. Jericho and Punk put up a much better match than they did at WrestleMania a couple years ago. I loved this one. Phenomenal. Jericho kind of dug back into his WCW roots, so it was really good. Saw a couple good code breakers, but at the end, the double go to sleep followed by another go to sleep, I liked it. Oh, I also liked the reversal from the Walls of Jericho into the Anaconda Vice. I liked it. That was really pretty. You guys might end up seeing that in SPW. What else is there? After that was the tag team title match. I like that. Of course, miscommunication between Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton. And Seth Rollins, Tyler Black. Got the win with that jumping ghetto stomp, I guess. It was pretty brutal. This first time I've seen him actually do that move in WWE. And which I hope he would start using that Avacadabra move or the God's Last Gift move. Really good. Or even the Phoenix Splash. We don't see that anymore. Seth Rollins really needs a big push. Make him the United States Champion. Like, I would die hard for that. Main event. Cena and Ryback. 3 Stages of Hell. I thought Cena was going to win Lumberjack, and then the ambulance won while Ryback wins the tables one. Now I got a little messed up. Cena did do something pretty cool. He jumped off the top rope to the outside onto all the Lumberjacks and Ryback. That was pretty tight. Until, like, you see right before that, as he's climbing up the ropes, he falls and almost nuts himself on the top rope. It was hilarious. And especially when you're in a house full of Cena fans. And the entire time I'm talking, I'm like, if my gear was cargo shorts and tennis shoes, I wouldn't get booked anywhere. So I was a little mad at that. But, Ryback ended up going over with Shell Shock, which looked really crappy. I didn't like it. He hit it really awkwardly. The tables match I liked, because at one point Cena got him up, and Ryback moved the table while he was on the shoulders. I liked that part. She is not texting me back. Yeah, she's probably said that was like a half hour ago. She texted me. Then Cena did the AA through the table, went over. But right after it, Ryback gets up. Like, nothing hit him. He just got a finisher through a table. Oh, he's just fine now, so. One point, let me see. The crutches I think was pretty cool during the ambulance match, but he threw. Okay, the whole punching into the window thing I liked, but then he threw right back into the ambulance door, and the door broke off like it was nothing, and Ryback barely even hit it. I like it. And there's so many times where you can see Ryback's arms extended during the tables match when he was getting hit by the steps. And at one point he hit Cena in the head, and he was just like, "Ow, that hurt," and I'm just gonna slowly lay on the table. It was so crappy. Um, Let me think. What else happened? Uh, oh, Ryback rips off part of the ambulance, like it was nothing. Like this is a highly protected vehicle, and all of a sudden, a man can rip it apart with his bare hands. I know wrestlers look superhuman, but we're not that bad. Um, and they beat Cena with it, put some dents. Okay, that's pretty cool. And he throws it. You hear nothing as it hits the concrete. If it was metal, you hear crash or something. No, it's flimsy. It's so bad. Then Cena climbs up to the top of the ambulance, so I'm like, oh, obviously they're going to smash him through the top. And as you see the top view of it, you can see the dent on top of the ambulance. And of course, Ryback went through the top into the ambulance. Cena wins, but the part that Ryback fell through looks like paper, and his shoulder caught like part of the part that wasn't supposed to break. So I think his shoulder might be a little hurt, but I didn't like that match. 2 out of 10. I really did not like it. I might go as far as to say 3, but not a fan. Money in the Bank should be happening. Is coming up on July 14th, and I'm probably gonna order that. Well, I'm not gonna order it. I'll pay the guys who do, because I want to see it. But until then, until whenever, videos should be up this week. Will be the June 10th show. That will be uploaded this week. Followed by Gold Rush coming up. Stay tuned. Till then, SPW out.